And we live, man. I got a special guest in the building from Chicago to Vegas. From the city of Chicago, greatest city on earth, to Floyd Mayweather's gym, the greatest fighter of all time. Mr. Eric Bell Jr., bro. It's good to have you on the show, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Lovely intro, man. All the way from Iraq with it, all the way to Vegas, man.
I'm learning how to give intros, bro. Shout out to Kamel Motor. He gave me one of my first interviews. I'm still learning how
Yeah.
to do this. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm still learning how to get my interview game up, man. You know what I mean? Let me get to these real quick. This man say, big ups to Southpaw, you killing him. You right. Gervonta Davis is free. Yeah, that's today's news. Matter of fact, let's get right into it, man. Today,
Man.
everybody saw this image. I think it was on Twitter, and I saw it on Instagram. The king is home. It's over
The
for
face
y'all.
of boxing, baby. The face of boxing.
The face of boxing is home, and it's over for y'all. Everybody who been talking crazy about Tank when he was in. Hey, matter of fact, how do you feel about people speaking negative on a man who's not here to defend himself? I seen a whole lot of people. On my channel we say names.
Right.
Theo Female Lopez talking about Tank this and this and this when Tank is not here to defend himself. Eric, how do you feel about that, bro?
I feel about it, man. Like me personally, I feel like it's a soft move, man. Everybody know Tank. Everybody know what Tank do. He stand on everything he stand and what he say, and he act on everything. So I feel like the ones that was speaking on him, why he was was locked up and stuff, going through what he had to go through and do it, outside of the ring business. I feel like they know when that time comes, when they deal with him in that square box, in that square circle, they know they're gonna have to deal with him, and it's only him, So, and it's gonna be different this time. It's gonna be different this time. He already the face of boxing, but man, he's a hell of a fighter, hell of a person, man. He's a good guy.
I like that from you, bro. Matter of fact, a lot of people want to paint Gervonta in a certain light. I feel like here goes you with Gervonta right here. I believe. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. A lot of people want to paint Gervonta based off his mistakes, and I always say, don't judge me. A mistake is only 2 seconds of my life. A man's life is so much bigger than a 2-second mistake he made, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't
Right.
judge the man off his bad, because I'm sure his good outweighs his bad. Otherwise, we wouldn't know who the hell he is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, man. Tank's a great guy, man. I mean, I feel like a lot of people do judge people off their mistakes, but I feel like, man, with mistakes being made, you learn from them. You learn from them, and you learn from them, and you prevail. And I feel like, no matter who it is, or and I feel like they do it with him because he's such a big face in this modern day era of boxing and our generation of boxing, and I think because people don't really understand him in the environment that he comes from, and I feel like that's probably why. And I feel like they shouldn't really do that to him and try to break him down because he's actually a great guy, man. Outside of the ring, he's a good friend. He's a good person. He gives back, man, and it's not to be said when he does these things like that, So
Yeah, like a lot, like what you just said. A lot of people don't get, like, we live in this whole internet era to where anybody could speak to anybody. Somebody from uh the suburbs of Nebraska could literally talk to somebody from Chicago or Philly or Baltimore, talk crazy with no consequences, man. And I think that's why Tank gets a lot of hate. First off, we already know why, because he came up under Floyd, bro. But I think that people just be saying stuff on the internet when they know there's no consequences, man. So, like you said, I'm sure none of them would say that to Tank face, like Teofimo Lopez talking about Tank this and this and this, knowing that Tank's not standing in front of you. And I saw
right.
Gervonta beat up on that little dude in sparring. I know it was years ago, but it happened, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
man. I
see.
just feel like, man, it's going
My
around,
bad, my
man,
bad, my bad,
especially
my
with
bad. Hold on. Let me turn this down. Go ahead. What'd you say? Go ahead.
I said, man, I feel like people shouldn't speak down on somebody, man, especially when they not here to defend themselves and stuff like that. I feel like it's weak, man. You're a weak man if you do that, bro. I just feel like you're a weak man if you do that, bro. And what it is, man, it's just a lot of hate. They just not him. They're not a position he is, and none of that. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, for sure, brother. I like that. It's a really weak move. Yeah.
Yeah,
The only one, the only fighter. I mean, you would expect more from a boxer, honestly, bro. And That was a weak move by Teofimo. You know what I mean? He the only one who really really go hard. You know what I mean? Like just say crazy, like disrespectful things. Now, you could call Tank out. You could say, "Yo, I want to fight the man." Profession. It's boxing. You could do that. But as far as like being disrespectful, like I'm not even gonna play what he said because you know what I mean. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a really weak move, bro. I think it's a really weak. I think it's a really weak move on his behalf, bro. All right, hey, let's talk about you now, bro, because it's the reason why I want to have you on the channel. You from Chicago?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When
From the
when
South
when
Side.
when did you and your family make the move to Vegas? And I think it was probably the best move y'all could have ever did.
Definitely one of the best moves we did. We moved out here in March of 2018. I came out here primarily for the focus of boxing and schooling. I came out here. I graduated high school early. I was getting ready to graduate early back in the city and stuff like that. And we came out here and we went to the TMT gym and we got straight to business. I started boxing originally in Dallas, Texas. Shout out all my Texas folks and all my Texas family and supporters that I have out there. Hopefully I can come out there and get a fight one day soon enough in my professional career. But definitely, man. I mean, it was probably the best move I could make. Now I'm under TMT, I'm under Floyd, and it's been an experience. But I'm made for this and I'm built for this and I'm here to stay. And I can tell you that anybody in the 118 division, oh, you got to deal with me when you in there, and it's a lot that's coming with it. It's a whole lot that's coming with it because I ain't gonna talk my shit. I'm really about that shit.
I like that, bro. I like that. I think the reason I say it's one of the best moves you could have ever made because I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of people, they don't like to say the truth about Chicago boxing. You could become a great amateur. It's a few people who are good out the city. You know what I mean? Like Jessica McCaskill out of Rick. She a female. Kenneth Sims. But one thing I will say is they got out of
Kenneth
the
Sims
city.
is a good guy,
Yeah,
man. Great
Kenneth Sims,
boxer, talented,
amazing. I always say, hey, he the most talented out the city that I ever seen.
man.
Uh, Talent crazy. But you have to leave the city just like anything here. I mean, like even Lil Durk say, in order to make it out the city, you gotta leave, bro. It's a
You
city
got
full
to,
of
because
hate. City full of
especially in
hate.
Chicago, man, it's so many negatives. When people see you doing something positive or doing something good, they don't like it in the city, man. It's like they hate when it's not them, and
Man,
they everybody you be out for themselves. Is people understand like Chicago a good city, but it's so grimy in the city, man. It ain't
it's
easy
like
making it out. But if you can make it in the city, you can make it anywhere in the world though. So
not for sure, for sure. It's like they want to see you doing good, but not too good. You know what I mean?
you know
Like,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
like you could do good, but you know what I mean? Like, don't start it's a whole lot of jealousy and hate, but that's enough about that, man. But yeah, matter of fact, hey, DeWood, yeah, he from the city, hey, most beautiful city on earth. But as far as politics, boxing politics,
man.
I stand on what I say. In the gyms that I'm sure that are watching right now, I'm talking about y'all. Yeah, y'all already know who y'all is. I'm not gonna say y'all name because that's what y'all are waiting on. Horrible gym. But yeah, anyway, regardless, man, let's get straight to the point. What was it like meeting I call him the GOAT. A lot of people disagree, but he the GOAT to me. You know what I mean? He my GOAT, bro.
Man, nah, he definitely the go to boxing, man. He did a lot, man, for the sport of boxing, and people still don't give him his flowers, man. And I'm gonna say this right now on this live here and today, man. I give him his flowers every time I see him, and I'm gonna give him his flowers right here on this interview, man. He's a great guy. He's very knowledgeable. He's very smart, very business minded, and he did a lot for the sport. And a lot of guys nowadays that's in the sport of boxing that's making the money that they making in these divisions, they really need to thank him, man. But man, great guy, man. He's talented. Well, the experience meeting him, it was dope because I believe that day in the gym he sparred this one guy. I'm not gonna put out too much details, but just watching him, man, and I was really studying him, and it's just me just sitting there, just always remember watching boxing as a kid with my mom and dad. I'm like, man, I always want that. I want that to be me someday, and I want to keep pursuing it and keep going after that, and I want to fight for this man, and I want to get to that pinnacle of my career, or at least learn from him. And that day, he gave me some knowledge that day. He gave me some game, and ever since then, I've just been applying it. And this is how my career just been going, and it's gonna keep doing this little by little. So
Yeah,
shout out to the GOAT
sometimes
for that, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
No, no, for sure, bro. Yeah, I think that he won't be appreciated for like another 10 years, bro. It's like the fact that he been retired since 2017 and people still got him in his mouth, bro. Like Floyd this, Floyd that. What you
Exactly.
still mad for, bro? He retired 46 doing exhibitions. Y'all bringing him up like he beating y'all favorite fighters today, bro. He the goat. The numbers don't lie. Most world champions beat, bro. I think people's like the world is filled with hate, especially in boxing. You know what I mean? Like
Especially in boxing, yeah.
he beat your favorite fighter and y'all are real hurt about it. You know, he beat Canelo, so Canelo didn't win a round, like not one. I didn't give him a round. You know what I mean? And I think they still mad about that. But you know, it's done. It's in the history books, and people be like, "Yo, Canelo was 23. Yeah, he was a two-time champion with 42 fights.
Exactly.
Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the planet at 23. Shakur was champ at 23. Devin was a champ at 23. Javante was a champ at 23. Canelo was a two-time champ at 23. He was not too young. He just got cooked. That's really it, bro.
Exactly. And you got to look at the age difference there. You know, I mean, it's not like, I mean, he had everything on his side, but he could be strong. But Floyd's Floyd, bro. He's the GOAT. You're
Yeah,
not
bro.
beating him. You're not beating
He's,
him.
boxers who've been boxing longer than Canelo couldn't beat Floyd, bro. Like, don't feel bad. It's Floyd. I mean, you lost. You could say you lost to the GOAT. They heard about it though, because they want to believe that man is the GOAT. I mean, or their GOAT, the steroid user. You know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing that's not factual information, bro. Talk about your head coach, Coach Otis, man. Love this
Man,
dude, man.
hey,
Hey, I don't ever
that's my
spoke to him, but I
dog,
like his
man.
energy. I like the man's
Man,
energy, man.
hey, man, Otis Pimpleton, man, real one, man, real one.
Yeah.
He cussed it to me real, man. He cussed it to me like I'm one of it, like he get like I'm one of his kids, you know. Man, he looks out for me in unspeakable ways. He guides me in unspeakable ways inside the ring and outside of the ring. But he keeps it real with everybody, man. I mean, he's probably one of the realest guys in boxing, in the sport of boxing, and everybody in boxing knows this. So, you know, shout out to the Dream Team, went to be one, TMT. Just know we coming in strong. We just know we coming in strong. We
Yes,
coming in
sir,
real
man.
strong.
Yeah, man. Good dude, man. I like his energy, man. I like how he you know how from what I see, I never met her and spoke to him, but how he be talking to y'all, how he in y'all corner, you know, motivational. You know, I like that. I like that, man.
Definitely,
One of
man. Definitely.
one of the best clips I seen from you. I seen from you, man, and I gotta bring it up. And it's okay. You a very respectful young man, bro, and you represent Chicago the right way. But you know, this is me, and talk about this here because I love this moment. It was one of the best sparring moments I ever seen in my life, brother. Like my life. You know what I mean? I'm an
Definitely,
old man.
definitely.
I've seen a lot of boxing, but I love this moment right here. Everybody pay attention to this.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it was we was sparring. Man, the setup was so clean on this. We was sparring one day, man, and I was going to his body. My dad was there. My dad was like, "Man, just keep going to his body, keep drilling his body, just keep going to his body." And so I was just keying in on that, just walking him down. I'm you know, definitely the smaller guy in the sparring clip here. If everybody that don't know me, I do fight at 118 pounds. I'm 6 foot tall, so but I come with some umph in me. I come with some strength. And I had to come in there that day and demand my respect. And that's what I did. You know, staying at the right hand up top, and I went down to the body, and I touched that floating baby rib right there. But yeah, man, that's how the sparring went. And after that, you know, he was down for a little minute. But tough guy, man, tough guy. Respect to him, but tough
Hey
guy.
man, this is why I
But
like this dude,
hey,
bro.
in that ring is that, you know, in the ring
Is
is it's
that
always that.
yeah? Hey, bro. One of the reasons, bro, I like you, bro, because you very
I can't hear you.
respectful. You are very respectful, and I love that. Matter of
Hold on,
fact,
let me check this out real quick.
yeah, yeah. Um,
I can't hear you.
you can hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, you sound way better now, bro.
Yeah. Bet
Yo,
I'm gonna
your
keep it
mic
like
is
this.
like it's like a whole new interview. Okay, yeah, bro. The I'm not gonna say this dude's name. You're sparring. You know his name. I know his name. But
Yeah.
he friends with Rolly Romero. You know what I mean? You know somebody else who got knocked out in that very same gym. You know, put to sleep by the 140-pound WBA champ Jahan Ingram. Shout out to Jahan Ingram.
Shout out to Jahan, man. Good guy. Great
Yeah,
boxer.
man. He knocked out Rolly. You knocked out Rolly's minion, and I just love that from y'all, man. It's a beautiful thing to see, you know,
I'm gonna say,
because Rolly Romero, I truly believe, is the biggest goofy in boxing, bro. I mean, he should get Goof Troop tattooed on his forehead. That's just what I feel, bro. You know what I mean? I'm glad that Jahan Ingram put him out with that left. Shout out to Jahan. Hey, y'all run the gym. You, Kamel, and Jahan. This is just what I see. This is what I see. It's my opinion. You know what I mean? But y'all definitely run the gym. So
we definitely. Hey, I'm telling you right now, light skins on top of this shit, man.
Hey, y'all light skin cats run that gym. Every day I see y'all in that gym beating up on people, and I said, man, they show no mercy. They play hardball in that gym.
Boxing world like this, man. If you ain't with us, then you against us, and it's fuck you.
That's it.
So that's what it is.
That's exactly. Hey, man, y'all don't take no prisoners. Y'all play hardball in that gym, and I love that. Hey, and like I tell everybody, if you got at least a couple amateur fights, there's no such thing as light sparring, bro. Light sparring is when you just coming in the gym, you starting out in boxing. As soon as you got a couple fights under your belt, I'm taking you out, or you know what I mean, or that's the energy in the ring. You know what I mean, like you people in there to get hurt and to hurt. That's it.
This ain't no sport you can play, man. They don't come up in there. You have light days and easy days, and man, every day is hard. Every sparring is hard. You gonna learn, you gonna live and learn. But bro, people don't understand you. You can really get killed in that ring, bro. You can really get killed in this ring.
Yeah, you know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you. How do you feel about you got like people who never competed in the sport of boxing? You got judges judging boxing, judging a fight when they don't know what the hell they looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like they just. I mean, how do you feel about people who never threw a punch, not even on the street, but yet they're judging a fight, trying to say, yo, he's doing this. How do you know what he's doing? You don't know. You know what I'm saying, how do you feel about that?
I feel like, man, motherfuckers who don't know boxing need to shut the fuck up because you don't know boxing. If you don't know shit about boxing, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah. Hey, the famous quote from Roger Mayweather. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. Some people just watch, drink alcohol, and just say what they would do. Oh man, you wouldn't have did a motherfucking thing. You would have sat down. Hey, so some of these dudes who speak on boxing can't even do 3 sit-ups without, gasping for air. This is just my opinion. Yes, Javante is free. We spoke on that in the beginning. Hey, for those of y'all who just got here.
Yeah, man.
This is Eric Bell Jr. for Chicago, Illinois, all the way to Floyd Mayweather's gym. But yes, we touched on the subject. Javante Davis is a free man. It's over for y'all, especially Teofimo Lopez. Talking reckless at the little this man, hey, Teofimo is such a cloud chaser. He went to Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford press conference just to get in front of the camera because nobody cared about his retirement. So he's like, man, nobody cared. I got to jump back in the spotlight. So that's what he did, talking crazy on Tank. Everybody who been locked up, y'all know that feeling of walking out them gates. Whether you went to the county, whether you've been to the joint, you know that feeling that Tank is feeling as he walking out. Looks like he got a painting with him. Yeah, man. The king is home. It's over for y'all. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Adrian. Yeah, right. If you know the feeling, you know the feeling, man. Those of y'all who've been locked up, I don't glorify it. I try to remain positive. I don't glorify street stuff. None of that. But if you get locked up, make sure you turn your life around. You know what I mean? That's why I want to talk to this man because Chicago gets a bad rap. Everybody's a boxer / shooter / rapper / this / that. That's why I want to talk to you because I think you could be a inspiration to the city. Like, yo, no matter what's going on, you made it from the city to Floyd Mayweather's gym, bro. And I think that's very inspirational and motivational, man. And I think you are inspiration to even the amateur boxers in Chicago watching this, and a lot of amateur boxers anywhere, bro. If you can make it out the city, you can make it anywhere, bro. You can hear me? Yo. You can hear me? You can hear me? Okay, you good?
I can hear you now.
Okay,
yeah. I can hear you now.
You heard what I said?
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, you heard me?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said I think that's why That's why I have you on here, bro. Just to show how inspirational you could be just for amateur boxers from Chicago or anywhere, bro. No matter what situation you in, there is a way out, bro. So some people don't leave the
Definitely.
neighborhood. Some people don't leave their little 4 blocks. They just stay in the neighborhood. And like I told you the other day when I was talking to you, I never been to the Sears Tower but once with my wife, like 2 years ago. It's some people who live in the city who never been to Navy Pier. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You got to just think bigger, bro. And I think a lot of people lack that in Chicago, especially in Chicago, bro. Like they don't see nothing else except for what they know. You know, I understand. You know, it's very understandable, but it's a lot more out there, bro. And that's
It
why
definitely is.
I think you were inspiration, you, bro. From the city to standing next to Floyd Mayweather, bro, to Javante Davis. Who is some of the biggest people that you met in the sport of boxing besides Floyd? And you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm sure you met some cool people.
Definitely. I've met in the sport of boxing. I've met Caleb Plant. I've actually we set up some sparring. I actually sparred D Smoke, the artist, that was on Netflix. He was in Rhythm and Flow. Man, I met a multitude of guys, man. I met a lot of people, man. It's
Who
kind
gave you
of
the
like
best work?
who gave me the best work?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's
Who gave
okay.
me the
Hey,
best
it's
work?
okay. We ain't got to
Um,
talk about that. I mean, unless you want to talk about that.
I don't know, man. I'll say Andrew Tabiti, man. He pushed me every time we sparred, man. You know, everybody that knows Andrew the Beast Tabiti, man. He's like a big brother to all of us, man.
He
Yeah,
big
it's
as
like
hell.
big
He
bro.
he got he
He
swole.
really like
Yeah, I
big
said you
bro. You know
spar
what I'm saying? He in the
him.
heavyweight division now, so man, hey, he a beast, man. Every time we spar, man, he pushes me. He also from Chicago as well, man. He's out here in Vegas too, man. So definitely, man. He always love to get back and give game, and you know, it's teachable, man. But sometimes he give me the best work. He pushed me. Sometimes it be days where I go to that next level with him, you know. So it be like that.
Yeah, I always tell guys, especially to the beginner guys, you should always spar with somebody better than you because they know
Definitely.
not to kill you, and you could just, you know what I'm saying, you know, different ideas. It's always spar with some because if you spar with somebody your level or just beating up on nobody's, you're
You're
not
not
gonna
gonna get no better.
evolve. You're not gonna
You're not gonna
evolve
get
as
no
a
better.
fighter.
You have to spar people that's bigger than you and better than you and that have more experience than you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's ways to do it. You know, as far as you know, the aspects of people that's bigger and better than you. You know, a couple rounds here and there, 3 to 4 rounds some days and stuff like that. But in order to, this is iron sharpens iron, man, and that goes a long way. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know, you can't be pussyfooting in the sport, man. You can't be baby filing. You know, you can't be sparring guys that you know you can easily beat up on or sparring. You got to spar guys to work on things and work on different tools. And sparring is a learning lesson, you know. So you get to learn things and work on certain things. And sometimes it can get like that in sparring, but if it get like that, hey, it's boxing. Oh well, you know, leave it in the ring.
I love that, bro. I love that. Sometimes it could get like that, you know. Sometimes, you know, you gotta turn it up. You know, like if you go on light sparring on somebody and they just crack you in the first round, you know what time it is. Okay, this is what we doing. Okay, let's get it. You know what I mean? But some people don't
Exactly.
understand that. They think sparring is a fight. You know what I mean? Like a death to the death fight. But you know, but thank you for elaborating on that, bro. For real.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Hey, talk about the man right here real quick, man. He one of my favorite rappers out the city. The man got bars. I love listening to this man. The man could rap.
That's my
Chicago niggas
boy.
rap and I have a bar. 600 Breezy got bars, bro.
Hey, my boy 600 Breezy, man. He fan for real. You know, everybody from over there. You
You
know,
know
they know
him
how to
for
get
real
out in the
though?
city. I know
Hey,
him for real, though.
you know him,
Yeah.
know him?
I know him. Him,
Oh, that's
famous
what's up,
man.
bro.
Yeah, they like fam for real. So you know, every time they come to Vegas,
Oh,
we
that's what's
back in the
up,
city.
bro.
So it's like that. We definitely locked in for sure, for sure. But that's my boy, man. I was actually this picture was actually kicking it. It was during Tank's camp and I was in camp with Tank for Mario Barrios, and you know, obviously, you know, I got the call and stuff, and they called me up. There's like, hey fam, we in town. You know, off the dam. Let's go out and kick it, man. You just on some like real life homie family fam stuff. You know, going out.
Oh, that's
You
what's
know, we
up,
was just kicking
bro.
it in Vegas and stuff. At the time, I was like 19. I was 19 or 20 at the time, and you know, we was out kicking it, man. You know, had hotel rooms and stuff. You know, moving real tactical. You know, so we have
I
fun
like
though. You
that.
know, because it's a lot of things. People see them in the rap industry and stuff like that, and they think that like they bad guys, and you know, obviously the context and stuff that they rap about. But bro, like outside of that, you know, they cool guys, man. They real genuine. When everybody that's around them is real genuine. You know, at least I know everybody and stuff like that. So, but it's definitely family vibes. Every time I come to the city, you know, every time the guys is out here and stuff like that. So, you know,
People got
it's all
families,
love.
bro. Hey, people got kids and families, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I think rappers, like Chicago rappers, get a bad rap. You know, sometimes situations call for, you know, certain things to happen, but at the end of the day, you know, all these guys got families. You know, we are trying to make a home. Like I tell people, an underrated blessing is leaving the crib and coming back home. People take that for granted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Like we
do,
talked
man.
about earlier, a lot of guys, they just be woofing. Like, you don't know how lucky you is to leave the crib and just come back home. Anything can happen,
Exactly,
bro, for real. Yo, I
exactly.
got a question. This man says, quick question. How fast does Coach Calvin beat Bullet? Oh, Bullet's at
Hey,
your
that's
crib, man.
crazy.
I don't know
That's
your
crazy
relationship with him.
because that's crazy because I ain't gonna lie. Like they've been talking about this fight for a minute. I've been seeing it like all on Instagram and Twitter, and you know I seen Eddie Sackback posted it today. You posted it today. Man, I honestly don't know because they both, man, they gurus in the sport of boxing, man. You know, they're both smart guys, both great coaches to, you know, the fighters and stuff that they have. But man, I mean, it's love for both sides. I mean, I don't know. You know, it's boxing. At the end of the day, anything can happen. But I feel like, you know, they're doing it for the fans, man. They're doing it for the youth, you know, and you know,
No,
I
for
feel like
sure.
we should appreciate that, you know, a little bit too, and you know, talk about that song. But I'm not sure though. I'm not sure though. I mean,
I
hey, they
think
some
they
big guys, y'all. They some big guys. And they can punch. Hey, Coach Calvin, Coach Bullet, they can punch. But I mean, as far as them going in there and, you know, lacing up and doing it, I'm not too sure. I really don't know who to really pick on that. And but you know, I just hope both of those guys to come out, you know, healthy. You know, so
I think Coach Calvin is older than Bullet. You know what I mean?
I think he is. I think he is a little bit
Yeah,
older than
I
Bullet.
think he's a lot older than Bullet. And I'll be rooting for Coach Calvin. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Coach Calvin. I think that, but honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bullet looks like he physically a lot stronger and younger. So if it's a real fight, I think Bullet's gonna try to muscle him and pressure him and use his size and strength. But I don't know if it's like an exhibition. I don't know what the rules
Yeah,
is. I don't know.
I agree with you on that because I don't know if like you know I just don't know the rules of the layout of the fight. You know, so I mean I really couldn't say, but I mean I would definitely be tuned in. You know,
Yeah.
I
Oh
would
yeah. I'm
definitely
gonna check
tuned
it
in.
out. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Definitely gonna check it out. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable talking about this, it's okay. But what's the
No,
relationship?
I think Calvin used to do MMA, so I'm not too sure. I think it's gonna be a good fight though. It's gonna be an exciting fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna tune in. But as far as this is me asking it. This is me to you. You know what I mean? What is that? What's the energy like? What was the energy like with after Rolly getting cracked laid out? You know what I mean? Like, you
In the
know,
gym.
can I ask,
Uh,
is there tension in the gym now between Rolly and everybody else?
I wouldn't say I would say it's tension, but it ain't really like tension. I just feel like it's more so like the competitive nature of the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's you know what I'm saying. Like I don't really know if there is like an actual beef. I can't really touch and speak onto that. But but I just feel like there is more of a competitive nature of the sport. You do got two guys in the same gym that's near the same weight class, you know, and they both hungry, you know, and you know with the clip, you know, we all seen what happened with that. I mean, hey, you know, I mean, it may happen later on down the line. Who knows? I mean, hey, I mean, but is it tension? No, not really. I wouldn't say it's tension. It can't. If it was tension, I'd say it was tension. If I felt some tension, because I
Yeah,
know with some tension there, and I know with some tensions involved. You know what I'm saying? So, but I would just say I think it's just a competitive nature from what I see.
I
So
like that. Um,
yeah,
I just think it was really disrespectful for Rolly afterwards to go on. I think it was Showtime Brian Custer, and
yeah, it
he
was
said,
Showtime. They had brought it up. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
and
not
then
gonna
he
lie, I agree
said
with
some
you with
nobody.
that
Like, bro,
because
Johanna is not a
yeah,
nobody, bro. You tweaking, bro. Hey,
yeah,
the fact that he called him a nobody. So what he's really saying is that a nobody knocked him out. That's what he's really saying. And I don't think he's smart enough to realize the words that come out of his mouth. If you call the man a nobody, what a nobody knocks you out, and you call yourself a champ, Rolly soft. That's me saying this, not you. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, no, I feel like, man, like when you got somebody like that, because I do want to touch on this a little bit. When you
Yeah,
got somebody that's coming up in the sport of boxing, and you know what it's like to come up in the sport of boxing, you get what I'm saying? And I just feel like when you on that platform, don't never go out and belittle somebody like that. And it probably could have been a little personal flavor up in there or something like that because of what happened and how everybody on the internet was comparing it to how Tank knocked them out and stuff like that. We get that cool. Oh well, blow that shit over and sparring, bro. Nobody get no fuck. You're a motherfucker get dropped. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, bro, man, that was some lame shit, bro. I don't agree with that shit, bro. And I feel like that was some goofy nigga shit, bro. Like that shit was corny as hell. I don't agree with that. Like, you feel me? So that shit was lame as hell. I don't like that shit. The
yeah.
motherfucker they grind, you know what I'm saying? He went out here from North Carolina. He after his shit, he on this shit. So it's like I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't take that from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that sacrificed and did what they doing. So it's like when you try to do that, that just made me not like you more. You know what I'm saying? If I was a Jahan shooter, I was like, now it's a little bit personal. So that's why, I mean, if it's a little bit personal with them, it's personal with them. But me personally, bro, I don't agree with that on that platform because you never know. He probably be on that platform and he may outshine him someday. You know what I'm saying? So you just never really know. You can never speak on nobody's downfall, not in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Because all they do is fuel their outcome. You know, look at him. He's fighting on Zeus now. You know what I'm saying? He just did 2 exhibitions with Floyd. He's shining, doing great. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really knock him. He's doing
No,
his thing.
I definitely agree with you. I remember back in the day, it was like maybe 10 years ago. It was a rumor that Errol Spence stopped Adrian Broner in sparring, and when they asked Adrian Broner about it, like who's the young man? It was when Errol Spence nobody really knew who he was. They're like, who's the young man that stopped you in sparring? That he hurt him with a body shot, I believe. I could be wrong, but he's like, that's Errol Spence. He a dog. He hits hard as hell. That's what I would have wanted to see from Rolly. Like, yo, man, that's Jahan Ingram, great fighter, great shot, inspiring things happen. But nah, he went being disrespectful. And that's what, like you said, bro, come on, man. Dude's doing better than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He fought for a
yeah,
vacant title against the old man like Errol Spencer. That old man was on his ass, dropped him and everything, man. Come on, man.
yeah,
I mean, I
yeah,
called
man.
Jahan the WBA champ, man. I think,
I see the interview with you and Carmel.
yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Kermel. Hey, he the champ
Hey,
because he knocked the
shout out,
champ
shout
out
out
with 6
Carmel, shout out
rounds
Jahan,
and
shout out
headgear
Otis.
on.
Man, I want to really fuck when I seen that shit. Like, it hit the media quick as hell too, right after immediately.
Yeah,
I
man, you
want
talking.
fucking with that shit, man. I want fucking
Yeah,
with
man.
that
Like,
shit.
come on, man. Give the man his respect, bro. Hey, if he's a
Yeah,
nobody, what you really saying is a nobody dropped your dumb ass. You said Chicago
mm,
gets a bad rep, but I wonder there's things you can do there. Wonderful restaurant. Chicago is the most beautiful city on earth, man. Don't let the media fool you. Don't let the murder rate fool you and all that. Bad things
facts.
happen everywhere, but Chicago is the best city on earth. We got the best food, best skyline, greatest basketball player. Come from Chicago.
And we definitely got the best food. I ain't gonna lie to y'all,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
They
Taste of
be tweaking on
Chicago.
our food. I ain't gonna lie, man. They be
Hey,
tweaking.
they don't know about the taste. They don't know about the
Man,
taste. You
taste
know
of
what I mean? Like,
Chicago, we got the best. We got the best taste in the world. And I ain't gonna lie though. We need out here. We got a heroes out here, but it ain't like in the city though. But man, I ain't gonna lie though. I need some taffy grapes. You know what I'm saying? I be boxing. I can't really be eating unhealthy, but I do need some taffy grapes. So if anybody in the city, one of my family members that see this or something, when y'all come back out here, come see me, come visit me, or somebody that when y'all fly out here, definitely bring me some taffy grapes. I need that immediately. Do you hear me? So
hey, shout out your Instagram real quick.
man, follow me on all social media platforms. Real Eric Bell Jr. And that's spelled RealEricBellJr.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in I'm gonna put a link to it in the comment section. Yes, Javante is out of jail. We already touched on that, man. Javante is home. It's open for y'all. All y'all talking crazy, doing interviews talking about tank this, tank that. Well, he's home now. Say it to his face. I bet y'all won't. Teofimo Lopez is soft. You know what I mean? I stand on everything I say. You know what I mean? But what's your plans for the future, young brother, man? Hey, I like your energy, bro. One thing I see about you, what I'm getting right now is you very respectful. You know what's going on, but you keeping it respectful and professional. What's
Definitely,
your
man.
plans maybe next couple years, bro?
Well, right now, this year, man, we're looking at we got some big things. I want to shake up boxing a little bit in my world of boxing. Go ahead. We're getting ready to turn this thing pro. We should have a date coming real soon for you guys. Uh, so definitely that, So definitely tune in for that. We're gonna be coming out with a date real soon. That's the biggest thing that's gonna be going on. And I just want to be able to be that positive voice in boxing, and kind of just do what the fuck I want to do, and have fun with this shit, you know. I got some things up in sport of boxing I want to achieve and that I'm after right now.
You sound very dedicated and motivated. Will you? Yo, you good? I think somebody just said, okay, you good? Okay.
Somebody had tried to call me, but I can say like
good.
right now in the sport of boxing, man, I got some titles I want to chase in that 118 division. So if you on my way, just know it's like that. It's up there.
For those of y'all who just got here, when the man says it's like that, when he says it's like that, when he say it's on site in that ring, of course, he mean it. This is Eric Bell beating up on one of Rolly Romero's homies. And I see you got a chin because before you landed that body shot, he caught you. You took it like a champ, and you look. He catches you with a right. You say, man, get that weak shot. You said, whoop. He slipped, and then you catch him with a body shot, bro. So it looks like you got a chin on you. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
definitely got a chin. I've been in there with some killers, man. I'm a killer myself.
Yeah, bro, you can take a shot. So, you got a way better chin than Rolly because Rolly would have dropped with that shot, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Connor Skinner, what up? This guy got a big TikTok. He got like 1 million some followers on TikTok. He's like a big TikTok. He say, I'm more of a kickboxer grappler, but Floyd Mayweather gym definitely all the fighters go hard, treat like it's a real fight and sparring. You know what? We talked about that earlier. It's like sparring, but as soon as you turn it up, it's that. You know what I mean? Like we could go light, but as soon as you try to, play with me, it's it's that. So some guys don't get that.
For sure. My OG said, "What's up?" Hold on, she wanna, make a leg.
Hey, Miss Betty, I see you. Hey, you calling on this guy? God bless you. You raised the young champ. Hey, where she go? Hey, God bless you. We the next champ. TMT in the building. Yeah, and you represent the city the right way.
You damn right.
Damn right.
Let them know. Right. 47, 93rd, 87, Town. West side.
Out west to outside. Appreciate you.
Much love.
Yeah, man. Hey, shots. Hey, and like I say, yo, hey, what you good? You get me?
I'm good.
Great parents raise great children. I don't know if you had your father in your household.
Yeah, a little bit to that, but we can touch on that. I feel like we can say that one for Showtime All Access. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. No, you good. But I'm saying like shout out to mine though, man. Like I say, great parents raise great children, and it's all good. You said it ain't called the doghouse for none. Yes, sir. All right, man. Hey, man. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. You answer the first thing that comes to your mind.
Gotcha.
By next year, we finna see Eric Bell. What?
Oh man, y'all gonna probably see me on PBC or Showtime Boxing, man. I'm gonna be, on some big cards, having some big fights, So I'm gonna be making a name for myself. I'll be a bigger name in boxing. So just be on the lookout for me, Eric Bell Jr., Eric Babyface Killer. So definitely bring the city on my map, city on my back, and bringing it out, and being that next face of boxing, coming from Chicago, Illinois, following behind Kenneth Sims Jr. So
like that.
Yeah.
And last question. Be honest, I got my pick, but I just want to I ask everybody this: Spence or Crawford, and how do you see that fight ending?
Hey, yeah, y'all heard what Spence said, man. We smoking that Bud pack. Man, come on. Come on, man. What they say, they smoke bud in Texas, man. Come on now.
I ain't never seen Errol Spence get wobbled around the ring like Bud did. Everybody say that Ugas hurt Spence. He wasn't rocked. He was off balance. It was a rookie mistake to, try to ask for his mouthpiece. Y'all saw it. Those y'all who saw it. Errol Spence was not hurt. But I seen Bud Crawford wobbling around the ring from Mean Machine and Little Gamboa, somebody who Tank knocked out. We smoking Bud, bro. Smoking Bud heavy on this side. Errol Spence Jr., he finna eat them ribs, bro. Hey, I think it's gonna be a body shot. I think that Errol Spence just too physically strong.
I was talking to my dad about it too, and we were saying the same thing, man. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, they be like Terrence Strong. Terrence a good fighter, take nothing from him, but I like Earl, bro, and I feel like Earl gonna stop him in the late rounds, and when I feel like when Spence start touching him, he gonna really feel like, all right, Spence really strong for real, because people don't understand Spence strong for real. When you look at how he touching people that he boxing against, he's strong for real. He coming, and he's so technical and fundamental, and he's so smart. The IQ and everything is there. That boy
He don't
different.
get credit. He don't get credit for that, bro. People think they think he's just like a seek and destroy. If you really watch him, bro, the man could like box off the jab. He pivot, but he just so damn strong. Hey, I never seen Bud Crawford break nobody's face. Errol Spence broke Kell Brook orbital bone. He broke Ugas face, bro. The man could literally crack your skull with his fist. People are not taking that consideration. When Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, it was for a championship. When Bud fought him, he fought him just to fight him. When Errol Spence fought Sean Porter, it was for the WBC. When Bud fought Porter, he fought him just to say, yo, I fought Bud too. You know what I mean? He's just trying to be like Errol Spence, in my opinion. We smoking on Bud on his side, and we like 2 weeks away. I got Errol Spence, late round TKO. I got him with a body shot. I think Bud's not going to come out the corner. Y'all call me crazy, but I don't care what y'all say. It's my opinion. You know what I mean?
Hey, you feel me? But,
yeah, man.
Hey, we know.
Hey, one last time. Tell everybody where to follow you at.
Hey, y'all follow me on all social media platforms. Real Eric Bell Jr. On all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of that, man. So y'all definitely tune in, man. I'm Eric Babyface Killer, and I'm coming in the 118 division with some heat, man. I'm telling y'all better watch out for me, because I'm gonna sneak up on y'all something so crazy, because I want them belts.
Yes, sir. Hey,
the mentality different up in there, for sure. The mentality is so different up in there. The difference between me and these other guys in my division is they want to win, bro. I gotta win. Grown man.
I like that.
Leave it at that.
That's up to see, man. Greatness hangs around greatness, man. Like I say, man, the king is home. Thank you for tuning in, man. I couldn't wait to do this interview with you. I appreciate your time, bro. I know you're busy, man. You probably headed right to the gym right now to go put hands on some more individuals. I love that, bro. But thank y'all for tuning in.
Definitely, man.
Yo, next time, this Southpaw TV, where I keep it real. I don't give a damn how y'all feel. We gone.
Definitely, man. For sure.